Praise the sun, we made it. Yes, Kaden, we finally have a release date for Shadow of the Erd Tree, the highly anticipated DLC for Elden Ring. June 21st is the date that we can finally get our hands on this DLC, and it looks as amazing as we imagined. It is time for us to enter the Land of Shadow, a completely new world from the lands between. And just by looking at this beautiful new trailer, this DLC is looking to be massive. In fact, it's already been confirmed to be From Software's biggest DLC expansion to date. Here is what else we know. The DLC is going to be based on lore written by George R.R. Martin prior to Elden Ring's release. So it's not anything new that he has come up with, but just lore that he already had down before the game's release. There's also going to be 8 new weapon types and over 10 new bosses, with some of them optional. Some of the bosses they're saying are going to equal the difficulty of Malenia, which is going to have a lot of us sweating because that is the infamous difficult fight of Elden Ring.
I am Malenia, Blade of Mikola.
And just by going off the trailer, I could totally believe this in terms of creating bosses that are similar to Malenia, not just in difficulty, but also the design. There's some human enemies in here, human-like, I should say, where we could have that dance like we did with Malenia, and I could already see the challenge staring me in the face. From Software staying in tune with what they always do, and they make the DLC harder, so we can expect some very challenging bosses. As a whole, they're comparing this DLC's difficulty similar to the end game of Elden Ring. That goes hand in hand with what we just said about Malenia. It's going to be interesting. Also, there's going to be a poison swamp because it's From Software, and it wouldn't be a From Software game or DLC without some poison. So we can count on that happening. The DLC is also going to be very similar of an experience to the main game, so we kind of know what to expect in terms of exploration and how the world is designed and how we navigate that world. They're saying that this brand new map is separate from the lands between, and it's comparable to the size of Limgrave. And Eurogamer actually interviewed Miyazaki about the DLC, and he said that it's bigger than Limgrave. So there's 2 conflicting reports. One is saying similar to Limgrave, but Miyazaki is saying bigger. So we're gonna go with Miyazaki on this one. It's going to be bigger than Limgrave. There's gonna be new field areas, new dungeons, and basically going off this quote here, it says, "This time we wanted to go more in depth and bring a denser and richer level design, which brings these types of layouts together a little more seamlessly." Miyazaki also said there, of course, will be large open areas and, of course, will be legacy dungeons. And we've also experimented with something a little more in between these as well to bring a more diverse gameplay experience. So far, so good, man. This DLC is looking to be what we imagined in terms of quality, in terms of size and scope, and in terms of fulfilling our anticipation and making the wait worth it. June 21st can't come soon enough, but time flies and it'll be here before we know it. I, for one, cannot wait. I already have my collector's edition pre-ordered, no questions asked. The price, it doesn't even matter. We got that thing. And I'm excited. Let me know what you guys think about the trailer. Let me know what you think about the release date. Are you hype? Are you really looking forward to this DLC? Let me know in the comment sections what you guys think. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.